Alone within the somber embrace of my dimly lit apartment, I contemplated the mystery novels that adorned my bookshelves. Little did I anticipate that a chilling madness, far more authentic than any fictional tale, would soon entangle me. It all commenced innocuously, a chance encounter with a stranger at the local coffee haven. His entrancing eyes bore a glint of darkness, an allure I could not resist. Initial pleasantries evolved into profound connection, and swiftly I found myself ensnared by his enigmatic charm. However, beyond his enigmatic facade and charismatic grace hid a malevolent secret. This stranger was no ordinary being. Instead, he was a malevolent predator donning the guise of an enchanting suitor. With a morbid fascination, he marked me as his imminent victim, driven to extinguish the light within me. Shortly after our initial meeting, my world metamorphosed profoundly. An ominous presence loomed, seeding veiled threats in every corner of my existence. Words laden with venom coiled around my soul, reverberating the impending doom that awaited. Deep within, I acknowledged the futility of escaping the clutches of this shadowy behemoth that dominated my every thought. The passage of time transformed days into weeks and weeks into months, unveiling the true identity of the serial killer within him with shocking lucidity. Newspaper headlines chronicled his heinous crimes, each meticulously executed with calculated precision. The air grew heavy with fear, suffocating an entire city, unbeknownst that I stood at the core of this macabre symphony. Every night, footsteps echoed outside my door like haunting spectres. Whispers like tormenting phantoms slithered through the wall's crevices. Desperate, I installed security cameras, fortified windows, double-checked locks, all in vain attempts to repel the impending terror. Yet no fortress could stave off the unyielding pursuit of this deranged murderer. He became an elusive spectre, forever one step ahead, concealed in the shadows, taunting me with his intimate knowledge of my whereabouts. Enveloped in ceaseless dread, I was ensnared within a twisted game I never volunteered to play. It wasn't long before his malevolence seeped into every facet of my life. Cryptic letters arrived, bearing messages hinting at my inevitable demise. Sinister, distorted phone calls followed, his voice a chilling whisper that amplified the horror. My protective walls crumbled, rendering me utterly defenseless. Amidst my darkest hour, as the sky succumbed to night's embrace, he struck with a cruelty words struggled to depict. I awoke, gasping for air, heart pounding, immobilized on a cold, blood-soaked table within a dim chamber. The scent of death hung thick, making each breath a challenge. Terror surged through my veins, mind racing for a glimmer of hope. Yet hope had long waned, replaced by grim acceptance of the forthcoming. Shackled and powerless, I locked eyes with the monster that had haunted my waking moments. With a sadistic grin, he approached, relishing the dominion he held over me. His fingers traced the serrated blade's edge, my body convulsing with a cocktail of fear and surrender. Escape was futile. Death was the final offering he bestowed. In a swift motion, the blade's bite sent agony coursing through me. Waves of excruciating pain collided with overwhelming despair. I fought against the encroaching darkness, but strength dwindled. As life ebbed, my vision blurred. Faces of loved ones flickered, teetering between existence and slumber. Memories of joy, love, and dreams surged, recollections of a life once rich with promise. In those last moments, an unforeseen serenity enveloped me, extinguishing fear. Acceptance eclipsed resistance. My fate had been sealed long before. Dimness enveloped, shadows caressed, and I ventured deeper into the unknown. In my final breath, my thoughts reached out to caution others, to unveil the monster who silently hunted. Yet words dissolved into void, lost as the world faded. Thus, within the chamber's darkest abyss, my life's tale concluded. I became another victim, a statistic for the papers to chronicle. Memories of who I was lingered among loved ones, forever marred by the horrors endured. Perhaps my passing bore purpose. Maybe my sacrifice would kindle a blaze among the remaining. A vigilant spirit, a resolve to pursue justice against hidden malevolence. My tale, albeit truncated, would ignite change. Subsequent days saw relentless police efforts to apprehend the serial killer, united against fear's dominion. The hunt led them into shadowy recesses, unearthing a labyrinth of maleficence plaguing the city. Through tenacious investigation, they captured the serial killer, halting his reign. Though I perished, the fiend would face consequences for his atrocities. My name would etch among victims, remembered not just as casualty but as symbol of resilience, inspiring vigilance against lurking darkness.